Everyone. Thank you for your patience and waiting for me to make this video. I did say that I have it the following day for my last video, but unfortunately my camera on my phone was giving me a little bit of issue, so it wasn't letting me make the video. So finally it's working now, and this is a video on how to get out of depersonalization. A lot of people have requested for me to do this video since I've had experience multiple times getting out of depersonalization, and this has been done without any medication like benzos, Xanax, or anything like that. No help from prescription pills or whatever to get out of it. It's really all in the mind. First of all, the first step is the reason why you have depersonalization is because your anxiety level is at a high intense level at that moment. It means that your anxiety is at the max of what your brain can really handle at the moment. So the depersonalization is pretty much like a protective shell that your brain puts up whenever it senses that you are worrying too much about something, where your anxiety level is very high. So it ends up doing that. So you need to understand first why you have the depersonalization, and that is why. It's nothing really else. Like, you didn't get depersonalization from weed. That's number one. Weed does not cause depersonalization. It can cause anxiety because you're feeling something and you keep thinking into it, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have an anxiety attack. But weed itself doesn't cause it, so that's not the main cause of it. The main cause of it is in yourself, your brain is the reason why it started. So you first need to calm down. That's number one step. You need to tell yourself you're okay. Because the only reason why you're in depersonalization right now is because your brain thinks that you're not okay. Because it's sensing that anxiety. It's sensing you being worried and thinking too much into it. The one thing that I noticed when I had depersonalization, or when I get it, because I still can get it from time to time. I can wake up and be in depersonalization just from sleeping overnight, and I can wake up having it. But usually within the first like 40 minutes to an hour in the morning, I'm able to make it go away. So you need to first tell your brain that you're okay. You need to realize it's just anxiety and it's yourself bringing it on. So when you're feeling depersonalization, you need to breathe. Just breathe in and out. Tell yourself you're okay. You're fine. You need to take control. You need to take control. Right now, you're letting your emotions take the control. You're letting the anxiety take control of you. You can't do that. You need to take control over it. That's why you're having depersonalizations, because your anxiety is basically in the driver's seat and you're in the passenger seat, and it's taking control. And it's putting up that depersonalization. You need to take back control and calm yourself down. You have control over your anxiety. You just need to breathe. Tell yourself you're okay. Tell yourself this is reality, that this is fine, that you're okay. There's no need to be worrying about anything. You're not going to die from depersonalization. And here's the main thing. This is why depersonalization keeps going on and on. When people are in it, because I know when I was having depersonalization, this is all I would think, that, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. I'm going to stay this way for the rest of my life. This isn't going away. This isn't going away. Well, if you keep thinking to yourself, this isn't going away, and you're concentrating on the feelings of depersonalization, it's going to stay there because you're concentrating on it. You're thinking about it. You're concentrating on it. So therefore, your anxiety isn't going away to let down that depersonalization. You're concentrating on it way too much. So number one, tell yourself you're okay. Number two, you need to take your mind off of it. Act like it's not there. Act as if your depersonalization is there. Act as if it doesn't bother you. You need to concentrate on something else. Go about your day-to-day life. Go about your daily schedule or whatever without thinking about it. Yes, that's hard to do, I know, because it was hard for me at first to learn to do this. But you need to just go about your daily life without thinking about it. Don't think into it. Like, I understand you're feeling weird, you're feeling like you're not yourself, like this isn't your body, this isn't your life. I understand those feelings that you're feeling, but don't concentrate on them. Just go about your daily life. Don't concentrate on it at all. Go about a task. Think about stuff if you have something that you like to do. If you like to listen to music, if you like to watch TV. Watching TV actually is a good one for me. I don't know about others, but if other people like watching Netflix or TV or whatever, that is a very good thing to do. Get into a show you like, okay? Get into a show you like and start watching it. Get into it. Don't think about the depersonalization while you're watching TV. Just focus on the show. Focus on the storyline. And you'll see it'll start to slowly go away. But if you start thinking about it again, it'll start creeping up right back there until it goes away fully. So you want to get focused on something. Movie is really good for me. If somebody, if you enjoy music, listen to the words of the music, listen to the beat of the sound, listen to everything in that song. Like, you got to really focus on that. Focus on that and go away from whatever your brain is telling you. You need to just ignore it and just focus on something else. Put all that energy and all that focus on something else. And trust me, this will work. It's just you need to not, in the back of your mind, think about those feelings. Don't be thinking about the anxiety. Don't be thinking about the depersonalization, because that will just make it come right back again. You have to get out of it and just focus. Put all that energy and focus on something else. Number 3, you need to tell yourself that you're in control. Yeah, tell yourself you're in control. You're in control of your own emotions. You're in control of your own body. Anything that you're feeling, you need to tell yourself it's all in your head. It's all in your head and you're in control. You'll get through it and breathe. Just keep breathing and telling yourself you're fine. And just say it out loud. Like, don't think that you're crazy. Talk to yourself out loud. Just breathe in. Say, I'm okay. I'm in control. I'm in control of these feelings. It's because of me that these are happening. It's because of me that I'm having depersonalization. You need to come to terms with that. It's not anything else. Nothing else caused it. A lot of people say, well, I have depersonalization because I did this drug or that drug. No, that's not necessarily why. The reason why is because you got scared. You got scared while you were on that drug. And because you were scared, you ended up having anxiety. And because you fed into that anxiety or that panic attack, it got worse and worse and worse. And your anxiety just took control and put that depersonalization up. So you need to tell yourself, you're okay, you're fine. You don't need to be protected no more. You're fine, you're okay. And that will get you out of it. Another trick, if those don't work, you need to think of, this is another thing to get your mind off it. Think of 5 things that you can see. Look around the room. Think of 5 things you can see. Like, you see a cup. Like, I see my lamp. Think of 5 things that you can see. Then think of 5 things you can smell. Smell in. What can you smell? You smell flowers, you smell your perfume, whatever. Just think of 5 things that you can smell. Okay? So just do those. Just breathe in and out. Think of what you can smell. Concentrate. You just need to concentrate on something else. That's the whole key. Honestly, that's the only key that you need to know. Is you just need to focus all of that energy, all that negative energy that you're thinking about, and concentrate on something else, and it will go away. I promise you, it will go away. You just need to concentrate on something else. And a lot of people will say, oh, I tried, but it's still there. The reason why is because you're obviously still thinking about the depersonalization. You can't think about it at all, okay? You basically need to not even thinking about it, not even for a split second. You need to ignore it. Like, it's like a sibling or somebody you don't like, you don't want to talk to. When you're mad at somebody, you ignore them, right? You ignore them and you're doing all this shit. You need to do the same thing with the depersonalization. You need to ignore it. Just straight up ignore it. Ignore the anxiety. Tell yourself you're okay. You're fine. And concentrate. You just need to concentrate on something else, and I promise you'll get out of it. Just remember to concentrate just on something else. Don't even think about it. Ignore it as it isn't even there. Ignore those feelings that you are feeling right now. The uneasy, not feeling like yourself. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. Just pretend that you're not feeling those. Pretend that you're okay, that you're feeling normal, and that will get you out of it. It works for me every single time, and I've struggled with this for years. I went to counseling, I went on prescription pills, nothing worked. I did these homework assignments from my counselor, nothing was working until I talked to myself and realized, listen, I'm in control. This is all mental. This is completely mental. I'm in control of this. This is my brain. This is my body. I'm in control of my feelings. And that's how I learned how to do it, was actually on my own. I learned that it's all up to me. It has nothing to do with anything else. It has nothing to do with medication. Yeah, medication can mask it. It can make me feel a completely different way. It can give me pretend happiness, but it's still going to be there. My depersonalization is still there. It's not like it went away. It's still there. So the only way to fully get rid of it is you have to get rid of it. It's there because of you. You're the reason why the depersonalization is still there, and you need to come to terms with that. It's not because of anything else. It's not, that you're something wrong with your body, there's something wrong with your brain. No. It's there because there's something wrong with you. You are letting it be there. In all honesty, you're the reason why the depersonalization is there. You're letting it. You're letting it be there because you still feel like you need to be protected from something. You're telling your anxiety that you're still stressed, that you're still anxious, that you can't handle it. You need to let that go, and you need to take control back. You need to tell yourself, there's nothing to be anxious about. There's nothing to be scared about. That you're fine. It's all in your brain. It's going to go away, and it's all in your brain. You just need to do that, overcome it. I'm here anytime that anybody needs to talk. If you have a question or you're having trouble with something or you're still not getting over it, leave me a comment on here, and I will, message you back. I'll let you know what to do. But yeah, if you're having any trouble doing this, just leave a comment and I can help you through it, because I've done this on my own, and I dealt with this for years and years and years. I went to different counselors, took pretty much every benzo or medication you could think of, and it was not going away. I was going to so many different doctors, even physical doctors, like regular family practices, because I thought there was something maybe physically wrong with me. Maybe I had cancer, I had a tumor, or whatever. You name the test, and I did it. And I just realized it was myself. Counseling can help. There's a reason why a lot of people have anxiety in the first place. Like when you do a drug and you get anxious, number one, you're getting scared of the feelings. You basically got scared of the high, is what happened. It's not that, oh, it was laced. That's number one that somebody thinks. Somebody automatically thinks, oh my god, my weed was laced with PCP. It's not it. I thought that too. I thought maybe my weed was laced, but everybody else was fine on it. So it wasn't laced. It was all in my head. You just got scared. It's not that weed made you have anxiety. It's not that. You got scared because you got too high. Basically, that's what it is. You felt for the first time an intense high, and it scared you because you're like, oh my gosh, something's wrong because I didn't feel, because you don't have the same high every single time you smoke weed. Like I spoke about that in my past videos, that I'll smoke the same, like I've been smoking the same strain, and I won't feel the same high every single time. Sometimes it'll just make me relax. Sometimes it will give me like that little bit of anxiousness because I got more high than what I did previously that I smoked. So I got more high, and it started scaring me. Like my vision was going. I was starting to feel something. My vision was like a strobe. Like, oh my god. It's because I got scared. So when you get scared, you get anxiety. And then when you get anxiety and you don't get control over that, then you get depersonalization, because now your anxiety is out of control, and your anxiety is like, oh, we're not getting through this. You're still not getting through it, and boop, puts up that barrier, and there you go. There's depersonalization. So you just need to take control. Take control, and you'll be fine. As you see through my videos, I haven't smoked pot in years. I used to be so scared of weed after that one time, like, that I lost my shit and had depersonalization. Like, literally, I'd be around friends, and they'd be smoking, and I'd be, like, covering up my shirt, like, I can't breathe it in. Oh my god, no, can't breathe it in. like I thought that I was going to freaking die if it like even touched my nostrils. Like I was so paranoid. It was ridiculous. Like I felt like I couldn't even breathe in the air around me when somebody else was smoking. That's how bad it got. And I don't know if anybody else felt that way after weed, like where they just even want to be in the same room and oh my god, they can't breathe it in, so they're like that, or holding their breath and waiting until they go into another room, then breathe. Like, it's because you psyched yourself out so bad that's why you can't smoke again, honestly, because you psyched yourself out so bad, and every time you go to smoke, you're thinking about it. Even though you might not think, like, no, Beth, I haven't thought about it. Like, I go in with a clear mind. You obviously are. You're thinking about it in the back of your mind. You're scared. You're still, that's the thing. Not just thinking about it, but you're still scared. You can't be scared, okay, when you smoke. Because if you're scared, it'll bring on the worry and some, then it'll bring on the anxiety. You need to go in it and tell yourself, I'm taking control. I'm going to get high. I'm going to smoke this weed, and I'm going to feel good. I'm not going to have a problem. I'm not going to have that anxiety. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to feel good. You need to go in saying that to yourself. If you don't, then you're not ready to smoke yet. You need to take control of your mind before you can start smoking weed again. Because if you don't take control of your mind, you'll have a bad high again. You'll freak out again. You need to take control of your mind first. And if you're in depersonalization, don't smoke until you get out of it. Because if you smoke right now while you're in it, it's just going to get worse. So you need to first take control of your mind, get out of that depersonalization, make sure you stay out of it for a while, make sure you are able to control your anxiety attacks on a daily basis before you start smoking. So don't start trying to smoke as soon as you get out of that depersonalization. I'll get out of depersonalization today and be like, okay, I'm going to smoke tomorrow. No, because you're not ready still. You need to take control of your anxiety because you're still going to have anxiety attacks here and there. So you gotta wait a while, wait like a month or something, and have just regular anxiety attacks. And when you have those anxiety attacks, take control. Breathe in and out. Tell yourself you're okay. You're okay. What works for me is I chug water when I'm having anxiety, and feeling that water and that coldness down my throat that usually kicks me out of it. So there's a little trick for when you're having like a regular anxiety attack is chug some water. Not too much because you can actually die if you drink too much water. But just a cup. Just chug a cup of water. I was getting these little plastic white cups, so you get those too, and you can have a few of those. But really cold water helps. I mean, if you just even get a big cup of ice water, just feeling that coldness and that water, for some reason it ends up flushing out like your system there to where it calms you down. So at least it did for me. But yeah, this is my video on to help you get out of depersonalization. Again, I can't cover every single corner aspect of how to, I gave you the major keys there. If you're still having problems, like I said, just leave a comment and I will comment back and I will help you through it. So yeah, just try those steps and they will work. And again, if it's not working, it's because you're still thinking about it. You're letting it be in control. You're letting it take control, not yourself. You need to take control back. So I hope this video helped a lot of you. Again, if it's not, leave a comment and I will help you through it. Also, subscribe, share my channel. I want to try getting these subscribers up here so that I can keep on making these videos. It's for me to be able to do daily videos more and more. I want to see that I am helping people out. I want to see more views, more subscribers, to make sure that people are paying attention. If not, then, I do these videos for myself, but I also want to make sure that I am helping other people, that there's a reason why I'm doing this. My next video, probably tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow, I got a new strain called AC/DC. This is a high CBD strain. It has 20%, I think 20% or 20% something THC, and 32%, I believe, I have to look the numbers up, CBD. So that's a good strain, and I'll make a video about it. That'll be my next video saying why, so look forward to that for AC/DC strain, and I will catch you guys later.